Verstappen is the unstoppable force in Formula One. Or is he? As Red Bull continues to dominate the standings, cracks are starting to show. It's rare to see them face genuine hurdles, but recent developments have thrown some unexpected twists into the mix. As new technical problems arise, the team is feeling the heat. With recent reports about engine trouble, overheating, and tire management struggles, it's clear that Red Bull's challenges this season are only intensifying. What does this mean for Verstappen's race strategy? Will it affect Red Bull's competitive edge? Surely, their rivals are gearing up to capitalize on these rare setbacks. Let's unwind a bit and talk about what made Red Bull and Verstappen such an unstoppable force. Since Verstappen's promotion to the team, Red Bull has meticulously crafted a car that not only suits his aggressive driving style, but has also outpaced most other teams in terms of power, speed, and reliability. Red Bull's racing program has set new standards for excellence, leveraging technology, data, and strategy in ways that left rivals scrambling to keep up. It's no secret that Red Bull has invested heavily in designing a car that allows Verstappen to push his limits on the track. And with the world-class engineering team behind him, it's been a winning combination. Their focus on aerodynamics, high-speed cornering, and traction control have all contributed to an almost flawless setup. However, this season's challenges are showing that even the best prepared teams aren't immune to mechanical fatigue, and with Formula One's demanding calendar, it's no surprise that wear and tear are taking their toll. Max Verstappen described Friday at the Mexico Grand Prix as a day to forget, as a persistent engine issue on his Red Bull Formula One car limited him to just 18 laps. It looks like Max Verstappen faced a tough start due to ongoing engine problems, limited track time, and car damage. Despite being the reigning champion, issues with Red Bull's power unit and car adjustments restricted him to just 18 laps during Friday's practice. Verstappen expressed frustration at these setbacks, especially as the team struggles to address air leak issues and floor damage. Meanwhile, the pressure mounts as the season's end approaches, with Verstappen maintaining a slim points lead over his competitors. So what exactly are these problems Red Bull is dealing with? Let's break them down, starting with the power unit. Verstappen's car has faced a few hiccups in recent races that seem to stem from overheating issues in the engine. For a car like Verstappen's, built to operate at peak performance, even the slightest disruption in temperature regulation can throw off its balance. In Formula One, that balance isn't just important, it's everything. Cooling problems are particularly concerning because they risk compromising engine longevity, leaving the team at a crossroads on whether to prioritize speed or durability. But there's more than just a power unit. Another significant factor has been tire management. In Formula One, managing tire wear isn't just about avoiding flats, it's about optimizing speed, grip, and control throughout the race. When tires start to degrade, drivers lose those crucial fractions of a second in cornering and acceleration. For Red Bull, which typically prides itself on superior tire strategy, recent races have seen unexpected tire issues, forcing Verstappen to dial back his usual aggressive approach. Let's talk about Max Verstappen himself. Known for his relentless aggression and confidence, Verstappen has built a reputation as a fearless driver who thrives under pressure. But what happens when the machine he relies on can't keep up? Recently, Verstappen has had to adjust his driving style to accommodate the new challenges. This isn't just a technical shift, it's a mental one too. Changing driving styles mid-season is no small feat, especially for a driver who's been conditioned to push boundaries. Max has shown incredible adaptability, but each adjustment chips away at his natural approach and comfort level. When you're a Formula One driver, your driving style is like your fingerprint, unique and carefully crafted. Being forced to adapt to this level mid-season is asking him to find a new rhythm, and every slight adjustment adds a layer of risk. Could this ultimately disrupt the winning formula that has propelled him to the top? Red Bull isn't just sitting back. They're working tirelessly to solve these issues. Reports say they're exploring all kinds of options to ensure that Verstappen's car can keep up with the pace he demands. One strategy they're considering is revisiting their cooling systems to enhance engine durability. This could involve refining the radiator system's design or exploring advanced materials that can handle high temperatures. They're also re-evaluating their tire strategy, potentially involving more frequent pit stops or fine-tuning their setup for different tracks. Red Bull's engineers are closely analyzing the data from every race to better understand what's causing these new problems, hoping to find solutions that don't require compromising speed for stability. Every race is essentially becoming a test lab for the team to refine their approach. Red Bull's goal isn't just to finish the season strong, it's to secure the championship. But these new issues raise an important question. Can they keep the momentum going? With every race, the stakes are rising, and as Red Bull continues to grapple with technical issues, the chances for other teams to close the gap increase. If these problems persist, Red Bull might be forced to shift their focus from domination to damage control. It's a tough position for Red Bull. They've dominated the season, but Formula One is a game of inches, and even the slightest setback can change everything. For Red Bull, the biggest challenge might be the psychological impact. The more problems they encounter, the more their confidence could waver, making them vulnerable to other teams that are hungry to catch up. While Red Bull is busy troubleshooting, other teams are gearing up to take advantage. Mercedes, for example, has been steadily closing the gap with a more conservative but reliable setup. Mercedes is using Red Bull's issues as motivation, focusing on stability and consistency rather than raw speed. Ferrari, meanwhile, is refining its approach, leveraging new aerodynamic adjustments to increase its cornering ability. It's almost like a chess game. While Red Bull is focused on defending its lead, teams like Ferrari and Mercedes are making careful strategic moves to catch up. It could change how other teams approach future seasons. The Formula One world is watching closely because Red Bull's next steps will shape the competitive landscape. For Verstappen, these challenges represent a chance to demonstrate his resilience. Every great driver faces tough times, and how he handles these setbacks could define his legacy as much as he wins. So that's the latest on Verstappen's issues and Red Bull's battle to stay on top. Will they conquer these problems, or is a new chapter about to begin in Formula One? Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to keep up with the latest F1 drama, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next video.